reality, knowledge, morality. Decoding philosophy's big three. Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of our 100-part philosophy journey. Today we're diving into the heart of philosophy. Its three main branches: metaphysics, epistemology, and ethics. If you've ever wondered what reality is, how we know anything, or what makes something right or wrong, this episode is for you. Grab a notebook, get comfy, and let's unravel the big ideas that shape how we think about the world. Last time we talked about what philosophy is, the love of wisdom, and the art of asking big questions. But philosophy isn't just one thing. It's a massive field with different areas of focus. Think of it like a tree with three main branches, each tackling a different piece of the human experience. Today we're going to explore those branches: metaphysics, epistemology, and ethics. By the end, you'll have a solid map of philosophy's core territories and why they matter. Let's start with metaphysics. This is the branch that asks, what is reality? It's like the ultimate sci-fi question. Is the world just what we see, trees, cars, people? Or is there something more? Maybe a hidden dimension, a spiritual realm, or even a simulation like in the Matrix. Metaphysics digs into the nature of existence itself. What does it mean for something to exist? Are objects just physical stuff, or do they have some deeper essence? Here's an example. Look at this coffee mug. Metaphysics asks, what makes this mug a mug? Is it the clay it's made of? Its shape? Or is there some mugness that exists beyond the physical object? This might sound abstract, but it's the kind of thinking that helps us understand big concepts like time, space, and even God. Ancient philosophers like Plato believed in a world of perfect forms beyond what we see, while Aristotle focused on the physical world. Modern metaphysicians still debate things like whether the universe has a purpose or if parallel universes exist. Metaphysics also tackles free will. Do you control your choices? Or is everything predetermined by physics or fate? This question isn't just academic. It shapes how we think about responsibility and life. If you're into big, mind-bending ideas, metaphysics is your jam. Next up is epistemology, the study of knowledge. This branch asks, how do we know what we know? It's like being a detective for truth. Can you trust your eyes and ears? What about your memories? Epistemology explores what counts as knowledge and how we justify our beliefs. For example, you might say, I know the sun will rise tomorrow. But how do you know? Because it's always happened before? That's a start, but epistemology pushes you to dig deeper. One big debate in epistemology is between rationalism and empiricism. Rationalists, like Descartes, argued that reason is the best path to truth. His famous line, I think therefore I am, came from doubting everything except his own thinking. Empiricists like John Locke said knowledge comes from experience, seeing, touching, hearing. Today, we still grapple with these ideas. For instance, can we trust science if our senses can be fooled? Or what about artificial intelligence? Can a machine know anything? Epistemology matters because it sharpens your thinking. In a world of misinformation, fake news, and viral TikToks, knowing how to separate truth from nonsense is a superpower. Ever scrolled through social media and wondered, is this legit? Epistemology gives you the tools to question, analyze, and avoid being duped. Finally, let's talk about ethics, the branch that asks, what's right and what's wrong? Ethics is about how we should live, treat others, and make choices. Should you lie to protect a friend? Is it okay to eat meat? What about climate change? Whose responsibility is it? Ethics helps us navigate these tough questions with reason, not just gut feelings. There are different ethical frameworks. For example, utilitarianism, championed by thinkers like John Stuart Mill, says we should aim for the greatest happiness for the most people. So, if lying saves someone's feelings without harming anyone, it's probably fine. But deontologists like Immanuel Kant argue that some things, like telling the truth, are always right, no matter the outcome. Then there's virtue ethics from Aristotle, which focuses on being a good person through habits like courage and kindness. Ethics isn't just personal, it shapes society. Laws, human rights, and even debates about AI or genetic engineering all come from ethical questions. Ever wondered if self-driving cars should prioritize passengers or pedestrians? That's ethics in action. It's the branch of philosophy that hits closest to home, because it's about how we live every day. So, why do these branches matter? Metaphysics helps us understand what exists, epistemology shows us how to know, and ethics guides us on what to do. Together, they form the backbone of philosophy. They're not just academic. They're tools for life. Whether you're questioning the universe, fact-checking a news story, or deciding how to act, these branches give you a framework to think clearly and live thoughtfully. That's it for episode 2. We've mapped out metaphysics, epistemology, and ethics, the 3 pillars of philosophy. Next time, we'll explore how to think like a philosopher with critical thinking skills. If you're loving this journey, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for more. Drop a comment. Which branch excites you most? Metaphysics, epistemology, or ethics? Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in episode 3.